John Hunter Nemechek in the 42 on the inside. Got his first win 2 races ago. Now bringing the field to the green flag for the Whelen Trusted to perform 200 here at ISM Raceway. And everyone was holding their collective breath as they went through 1 and 2 because the last 2 races. And right here, the 66 goes around and Agata into the wall.
Backed it into the pits there a little bit.
See right there, already around early in the corner. Not sure what happened. See the 76 car, Spencer Boyd, way up the racetrack also in front of him.
Look at all the cars diving down to cut the dog leg 3 wide as they go into 1.
Algar.
Little contact there. The 21 of Hemrick goes up the racetrack.
Algar picked up a spot. I thought he was going to take the lead. Great move to the bottom. 3 wide into 1. Elliott needs to understand.
Matt Tifft in the 2 on the inside. Elliott Sadler now just outside of him in the 1. Justin Allgaier has taken over the top spot from John Hunter Nemechek. This is how he did it.
Allgaier just able to hold that yellow line around the back end of the corner better. Is able to exit lower. See right here up the racetrack, John Hunter Nemechek, and listen right here. Allgaier downshifting on the slow part and then upshifting. That helped him get a little bit of run on corner exit.
Allgaier has been out front now for 5 laps. John Hunter Nemechek led the first 20, Dave.
And Rick, in practices yesterday, this is a little bit of a struggle for this team. They told me this morning they were best when they first brought the car off the truck and ran their first laps on the track. From there, they sort of chased their tail and ended up back where they began. That was actually good enough, though, to start 4th and now take the lead.
Now under 5 laps to go in stage 1. Will the 1 car be able to make it all the way? You see the damage to the right front. This is how it happened.
You see him cause the lap car, Chad Fincham, and just tried to make a little speed right in the middle of the corner. Just kind of poked him right in the left rear quarter panel, and it's only gotten worse from there, Steve.
Yeah, it got pushed in, and now Kelly, it seems like...
Down, make it these last 5 laps.
There you go. Kevin Mender and Kelly telling him, slow down, let's try to finish this stage.
Yeah, exactly. They're telling him just to kind of cruise right now. He has a little bit of a gap to the next driver for position, and they said they've got a plan to patch this thing up if he can just wait it out these last few laps of stage 1.
Unforced error. That's what I mean. That's how I would classify that, Jeff. I mean, short track racing is one thing, but passing a lap car, that's just an unforced error out of the veteran.
Now 3 to go, and Allgaier not feeling pressure yet, but Austin Cindric, you saw it in NASCAR nonstop. Austin Cindric was able to get by John Hunter Nemechek for 2nd. But Cindric still 2.8 seconds behind race leader Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, huge points for Allgaier right now. Remember, he's 12 points back, so if he can go ahead and win this stage, that's a big win for him, 10 points.
Points given at the end of each stage. 10 for the winner, all the way down to 1 point for 10th place. So the top 10 will receive stage points at the end of stage 1 and stage 2. Elliott Sadler has fallen out of the top 10, still running 11th, and behind him 3 seconds back is Spencer Gallagher running 12th. But I think right now just survival for Elliott Sadler. He wants to just get to the end of this stage so that the crew can work on the front of that car. Allgaier, on the other hand, looking to gain as many points as he possibly can today, potentially even win this race, which would lock him into the championship 4 in Miami next weekend. And coming out of turn 4, he'll see the green and white checkered flag, winning stage 1. Drivers all season long used to get also a playoff point when they would win a stage, but that doesn't matter any longer because after this round, points don't matter. Austin Cindric chose the outside line for this restart. Let's see how it works for him.
That's a tough call right there. So see Allgaier, he's going to hang a left, going to beat the 22 to turn 1, and that's the problem with that outside pick.
Wide halfback, rolling the top halfback.
And a little bit loose there for the 22 of Cindric. He went up the racetrack. And that has opened the door for John Hunter Nemechek, who's looking to the inside, but Cindric closing the door.
Then he overdrove turn 1. He blocked down the front back straightaway. Then he overdrove turn 3. Now that's allowed John Hunter Nemechek to get a run on him.
42 of John Hunter Nemechek takes second away from Cindric.
Cindric got focused on what was happening behind him with that block and didn't get slowed down, didn't pick up his spots. Missed his mark in 3.
Tony Hirschman came on the radio, said, remember, we're after lap 200, not after lap 86, which is what it was at that point. And Christopher came on the radio, said, I so wanted to wreck him. Glad he didn't.
There he is. He pushed the issue here, but still backed out of it. But again, he's on the inside. He's controlling who's pushing the tempo.
Every position matters, too, because points very important for the guys in front of Christopher Bell right now. Austin Cindric looking for points as he is way down the list. But you get points at the end of each stage. And right now, Justin Allgaier, we mentioned him winning stage 1, got 10 points for that win, all the way down to 10th place, gets 1 point. Well, Justin Allgaier trying to get now, it will be his 20th point already of the race if he's able to continue on and win this stage as the battle continues between John Hunter Nemechek and Austin Cindric on the right side of your screen for that second spot.
Bell's going to try to just stay really low right here.
Allgaier won the stage, and the battle for second goes to John Hunter Nemechek. Cindric is third. Bell patiently fourth. Daniel Hemrick ends up in fifth. John Hunter Nemechek has chosen the inside line for the restart.
Christopher Bell got a good start on the outside, got hit by Cindric.
Got a little bit loose. Look at all of them diving into turn 1, 3 wide.
Justin Allgaier got a great run from the third row on the inside. He's 3 wide for second, but look at the 20th Bell roll the top as the 7 gets loose on the bottom.
He's going to make a move for the lead, going to get underneath Nemechek.
All he needed to do was win the race. Well, to start the final stage, Christopher Bell tried to take the lead on the first lap of the final stage. He wasn't able to take that spot away. We'll see if he's now got anything for the 42.
So back to the battle for the lead. Watch Christopher Bell. He's changed his approach. Enters turn 1. Remember that restart that we just saw him run the top? Look at what he's trying. He drives in the middle of the racetrack, leaving just like on that restart, using all the racetrack. The first guy up there was Bell, and he learned it on the restart. Now he's applying it during the race.
And drivers like him are so much fun to watch. They bring creativity to a new level, and it's going to be rewarded as he gets inside the 42 off turn 4.
Huge run, and here comes Bell for the lead. Can he clear him as they go into turn 1? Christopher Bell hasn't completely cleared John Hunter Nemechek yet. Out of turn 2, down the backstretch they go, and now Christopher Bell in front.
And look what that does to the 7 of Justin Allgaier. Looked so good. We just talked about those points earned in the stage. Well, now currently running in the 4th position, winning both stages, and that may not be enough. 3 points out.
And the slow pit stop. They had a slow pit stop, came in leading, decided to make some changes on the car. That slow pit stop put them back into 4th. Is a little bit faster race car worth spending extra time on pit road to make adjustments and lose in track position? Only time will tell for Allgaier.
2 laps ago, Justin Allgaier said, oh, and spin right in front of him. Look out for the 13.
13 sideways, sliding across the track. That's on the backstretch. And so Tyler Hill will bring out the caution.
See, spinning. Look who's behind him. You heard Dave. He saw all this going on, and we were just talking about Matt Tifft and Allgaier Cindric right in front of those guys.
Christopher Bell has chosen the inside line for this restart. Green flag back in the air.
Watch Matt Tifft in that green and yellow car. Watch what he does. Keep your eye, because he's got to make something happen.
Outside 21. Still in line by half out back. Still there 21, quarter.
Way
Tight
down
quarter, right
on
now.
the apron
Clear.
is John Hunter Nemechek in the 42.
Still 1.5, 1.5.
And the two cars that have to win are running 1 and 2 right now. And there's a spin in turn 3 in the 60.
And in front of that, the 42.
Ty Majeski and
7 has
damage to the front of the 7.
Yeah, the right
Right in the
front.
right front wheel.
Big damage to the 7 right there. He'll be absolutely be able to continue, but
Get some tape around, guys.
there you go. You heard Jason Burdett. Calm, taking control. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pit. We're going to pull that out, get the tape ready, come up with a plan.
That's a lot of damage, though, Steve.
Christopher Bell will once again have to defend his lead on a restart. On the outside, Matt Tifft.
Matt Tifft got a great launch. Now nobody on the racetrack.
Side 21, 3 mid, 3
Oh,
mid.
contact.
3 mid. Stay low, outside.
Hemrick gets into the back of the 2. Hemrick got the 2 loose as they went through 1 and 2. Smoke behind him.
How about the 19 of Brandon Jones working himself to the front?
And right now, Allgaier again in the 5th position points-wise in the playoff standings. He's 9 points now behind Tyler Reddick. And a lot of smoke rolling out from underneath the 8. Tommy Joe Martins, and the caution has come out again.
There's smoke in here.
And we've watched the 7 of Justin Allgaier fall spots. Fall spot after spot. Now Allgaier running in the 10th position, falling back even further. He has gone all the way into 14th. Dave, and
Rick,
fire,
you
on,
see
the
fire
right
on the right front. That's right. Brake problems for him. He just radioed 2 laps ago. I am out of brakes, and now you can see there's a fire on that right front.
Yeah, that tells me that the brake fluids come out, so he's either run out of pad with the brake ducts completely taped up there with the damage or knocked off. Probably couldn't keep it cool. You see right there.
And when he said out of brakes, he is completely out of brakes at the moment.
Can you imagine coming into Phoenix in a must-win situation and perhaps in 2 laps leaving as the championship favorite? That is a major swing of momentum for the 20 car if you can finish this off.
The team that no one wanted
to
see win. This is the 20
One more.
car.
Coming back no matter what. 56 is wounded here. You got 3 buffer. He will not get to you.
There will be 4 drivers. The one who finishes in front of the other 3 at Miami will be the champion. And right now, Christopher Bell, as you mentioned, came into this race having to win this race. Started in 38, battled through traffic, got a little roughed up while he was fighting for positions, but now he wins at Phoenix. He will be in the championship 4.
All in a day's work, man. All in a day's work. Nice work, fellas. Sherwood, if you're listening, this one's for you, buddy. Let's go get ourselves a championship.
Christopher Bell came in, had to win that, started 38th, restart after restart. You made it through. You, my friend, have a chance to go to Homestead and fight for that championship. Congratulations.
Man, that's never sounded sweeter before in my life. And I'll be honest, after Kansas and Texas, I kind of just accepted that we weren't going to be able to get there, and just came over here with a let's have fun attitude, and to start in the back, and we didn't really make our way up front that fast. I kind of got stalled out once I got into the top 15, and I knew this thing was really fast because yesterday in practice, it was really good, and then that clean air just meant so much. My pit crew did an outstanding job. Jason kept making this thing better and better, but we're going to Homestead, baby. It feels good to get GameStop a win. I feel bad, we've won 6 times or 7 now, but all 6 times has been Ream or Rude, and every time we got GameStop on the car, it seems like we've crashed. But thankful that I ran good for them today and got them in victory lane, and just thankful for my team. Without them, they brought probably our best car that we've had all year here this weekend, and it's a pleasure to drive them, and our race car driver is only as good as his race cars. So this thing was unbelievably fast, and I'm really thankful I get to drive her.
What do you want to say to these amazing fans out here for that show you put on?
I just hope you guys enjoyed it. I say it every week that we race for the fans. If the fans don't come out, then we're out of a job. So thank you guys for coming out. It's going to be a hell of a show in Homestead.